Hello, everyone. I am Deborah.
And I'm Tony.
And welcome you guys to Saturday Morning with Deborah and
Tony.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Well,
Yes.
True confession before we get into today's message. It's not really Saturday, you guys. No.
They would not have known.
You would not have known, but I always like to be honest about stuff, but life got hectic, life got busy, and we just couldn't fit our normal Saturday morning routine in on Saturday morning. But we are not ones to disappoint, but this is going to film on a Saturday morning, though. Yes. So that means that I have to hustle and work extra hard to get it edited and uploaded to YouTube so that you guys can actually see this on Saturday morning as normal.
All right.
But thank you guys so much for joining us. So our message is going to be short and sweet and to the point.
Yes.
So imagine this, you guys, that you were baking a cake. Mm-hmm. And you needed to know how much salt to put in the cake. So you asked someone the question, but before you had the opportunity to get the entire question out, they answered thinking that you were going to ask how much sugar to put in that cake.
I see.
Yes. So they responded to you, you need to put 1 cup.
Oh.
Yes.
1 cup of salt.
1 cup of salt. So today's message, you guys, is don't answer a thing until you've heard it. Yes. Because if you answer before you've heard the question in its entirety, you're going to end up with a mess.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Not only a mess, it makes you look kind of It'll make you look very good. I wanted to say something else, but it doesn't put you in a very good light. People begin to think, well, look, what kind of person is this? He didn't even wait until I finished. I asked him the whole question, and he's answering. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, though, is that when you wait and you listen to something in its entirety,
key.
Now you are in a position to answer the question that is really being asked.
That's right.
And that is the problem with a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Somebody starts to ask you a question, and before they can ask, you're answering because you heard a keyword, you heard something that makes you think, oh, well, I know this, and you answer. And that's not the question you're asking.
That's right. You got to put on your listening ears sometime and hear a thing in its entirety. And and that brings up another thing too. A lot of times when you're watching the news, a lot of times you're watching the news, a lot of times, that yellow journalism and stuff like that, sensationalism, a lot of times what they'll do is they'll give you a snippet, of what the entire situation is.
Right.
And then based on that snippet, you form assumptions.
Yes.
And the assumptions are realistic because it's based on a small component, of what the real situation is. And a lot of times they do that intentionally.
Of course they do.
Yes, to incite that reaction from somebody.
Yes, they want to lead you in a certain direction. Absolutely.
And
that's something you have to be careful with when it comes to media, comes to anybody speaking, or information that's coming to you. You have to hear the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Hear it all.
That's right.
Your boss comes in and starts to talk to you, and you're trying to impress him. And before you listen to what he has to say, you're telling, oh, yeah, I know what to do. I got it, boss. I got it.
No.
And then you go and you do the wrong thing.
Absolutely.
Because you didn't listen to what he was telling you.
That's right.
In its entirety.
That's right.
That is the message we're trying to get through to you. Listen to the whole matter. Listen to the whole thing. As Solomon said,
yes,
it is not good to answer a matter before you hear it.
There you go.
You make yourself look like a fool, or unintelligent, or not very smart.
Or you just totally botch the entire situation.
Yeah.
Just like that example that I gave with the cake.
Yeah.
You know, now based on the response that was given, okay, the person is going to bake a cake, and guess what? Totally and completely unusable, disgusting, a mess,
Yeah.
destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No salt.
Filled with salt.
Salt is good.
Instead of sugar.
Salt is good, but not in that cake, right?
Salt of the earth, yeah, but not in the cake. No, not in the cake. So that is the message, you guys.
Okay.
Well, listen to the thing in its entirety. So that way you're in a position to give correct, informed information so that you will end up with the desired results.
And also another thing too, when your spouse is talking to you, listen to what she's saying in its entirety. I know you may think it's going on for a long time, you know. There's a lot of information, you know, that's coming through. But listen, you know, listen until she's finished. So that you can hear what she's saying, you know. You know. And the thing is that I know we guys, we like to get the point. But sometimes it's
y'all go from here to there. Okay?
But
this is us.
And you have to be patient, you know.
Yeah.
Let them go around.
We do the details.
Yes, do the details. Sometimes you learn something you didn't know. And sometimes you learn more. Sometimes you hear things that you didn't really want to hear. But you will hear it in its entirety. Yes. That is the bottom line.
That's the bottom line.
So I'm saying, you know, with people, you know, it's different. So make sure you stop and listen to it.
Yes. And we appreciate it too.
Yes.
Yes. Because it makes us feel like that you're interested in what listening. We have to say and how we feel about it and how we got from point A to point Z and everything in between.
Yes. Everything in between.
Everything in between. So
patience, guys.
That's right. That's right. And we're also living in an era, you guys, okay, that you can't hide behind that newspaper and say every now and again, stick your head out and say,
Yeah, those days are gone.
Those days are gone. So thank you guys for joining us. I hope that you enjoyed today's message, okay? Don't give anybody any directions as far as baking that cake. Okay, until you understand and know what it is exactly that they're asking you. Right. Okay? So that is the message. Please do give this video a thumbs up. Please do share. Please do. And that subscribe button down there, if it's red, that means that you haven't yet pressed it. So press it, you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We would love to have you along.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And your comments, of course, regarding this message.
Yes, absolutely.
And, you know, instances where you have had this happen to you. Somebody jumped the gun, thought they knew what you were talking about, responded to what they thought you were talking about, and just made a fool of themselves.
Yeah, or you were the one that responded prematurely. I know I've done it.
Yeah, we
and because I'll come back and say, oh, I thought you were going to ask ... Yes. Yeah. So just pause a bit, put your listening ears on, and be slow to speak sometimes.
Yes.
Absolutely. So thank you guys again for joining us.
Thank you.
So happy that you've been with us here today. And remember, it is a great day.
It is.
Yes. And you make it your own kind of special.
Make it special.
Yes. And until we meet again, keep growing.
Grow.
Keep thriving.
Right.
Keep pushing those boundaries.
Push those boundaries.
And we will see you all real soon on the next Saturday morning with Deborah and
Tony.
And it really is going to be Saturday morning. Thanks again, you guys. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.